This thing do way too much. Mm, I got all kind of stuff on here. Mm-mm. Mm. Hey y'all. Hey, I ain't been in this office in a that is not. Mm-hmm. 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 B. Nine. Y'all do too much. Do too much. Google Chrome wants to find allow. Okay. We're gonna allow Google to do what it want to do. Hey y'all. Why y'all not talking? What's going on? What y'all doing? Can y'all hit the like button? Can y'all hit a like button? I know I ain't talking yet, but I'm about to. I'm about to. Cassie, hey, boo. Girl, I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays. Cassie, that's like literally a saying that I like to say now. Please don't ask me why. It just seems like I haven't been doing stuff in a long time. So because I haven't been doing it in a long time, I simply say that. I'd be like, girl, I haven't seen you in a month of Sundays. Cause I know Cassie, don't be laughing at me. Girl, I know that's a who say that? Old folks. Who say that? Old folks, right? They be saying, I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays. Child, what do that mean? Child, I've been on here. Hi, Tamara. I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays either, girl. Where you been? I ain't seen none of y'all. Look at my Miss D. Oh, hey, Miss D. Hey, love. Miss D, I gotta get to the D, baby. I don't know what was just in my throat, but honey, I didn't like it. I did not like it. Yeah, I wanted absolutely nothing. I didn't. I said I'm just going live because I don't be going live. That's the only reason I came live because I don't be going live. So I said, let me get on here and talk for a few minutes and see what everybody been doing. How was y'all Thanksgiving? I did come live yesterday because I cooked. Um, I cooked yesterday. So I did come live and do that with y'all yesterday. Y'all know what I did? Girl, Miss D, 22 months. Oh my, you love me the long way. You love me the long way. Hey, Bree girl. Hey. But yeah, I was like, honey, what in the world is going on YouTube? What is going on with y'all? Like, I want all of y'all to get along. I want everybody to say, glory, hallelujah. We are all good. We are good in the hood. Like, I don't want y'all to be beefing. But I'm like, what in the world? So y'all know I drove today. I ain't drive yesterday. Told y'all I only listen in when I drive because I don't be wanting them demons in my house. So I be driving and listening because the demons be in the car anyway, all them different spirits. So anyway, honey, I was just catching up today because that's what I do. I catch up when I'm in the car. Hey, Trey, a little busy, but we'll catch the replay. Thank you, girl. Thank you, honey. So I said, what in the world is going on YouTube? Everybody don't like each other no more. What? Oh, Miss T, thank you for the $20. Thank you so much for the $20. Tell you, I wish everyone could get it on. Cassie, let me tell you, you know where we was at, right, Cassie? And I vowed that once I left that situation, baby, I wasn't clicking up with nobody else no more. I love everybody individually. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be tied to a situation where I feel like I can't be me. You know what I'm saying? I always want to be me, and I always want to be able to express how I feel and do what I want to do. And I don't want to be tied down to a person or a group that says, oh, if you do that, you violating the group or you violating a person. So what I've learned is to, because it was a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? I need the sun because baby, I'm about white right now. I need some sun. But I want to be able to talk when I want to talk. I want to be able to have a difference of opinion. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm finding is me just rocking along. Hey, best in show. Hey, my boo. Me just rocking along and doing my own little thing. You know, I don't roll with nobody. Um, that I'm able to do that. I'm able to have a difference in opinion. I'm able to speak my mind because we all in life, you are never going to wholeheartedly agree with somebody. You know what I'm saying? You're always going to have a difference of opinion. You're always going to feel like, oh, I don't agree with that. And I don't want to be fought because I have a difference of opinion, if you will. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I just want everybody to get along and be, we're all adults. You know what I'm saying? We all grown. We all should be able to do what we want to do, say what we want to do, and still be able to support one another. You get what I'm saying? We still should be able to come out here and say, I want to support her. I want to support her. I want to, because I like her for this reason. I like him for that reason. And I like such and such for that reason. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be able to not go talk to somebody or got to sit down with my head up under the bush because I can't say what I want to say. You know what I'm saying? I don't be talking to nobody chat but justices. I think that's the only chat, or gammas, of course. Them the only chats I really drop down in. Um, but I be listening to a little. Oh, that was Trey. That said she a little busy. Um, but yeah, y'all, I just want everybody to get along. But I vowed to never like be tied down to a group where I can't speak how I want to speak and really just be me. Because me is gonna be me. I'm not gonna agree with everything you do, and I want to be able to voice that without you feeling like I'm the op. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not the op just because I don't agree with you. I just don't agree with you. You get what I'm saying? I just feel this way about a situation. I don't necessarily feel how you feel about that situation. And I think a lot of people out here we're losing ourselves to appease others. That's just the way that I look at this whole YouTube situation in this sector. I can honestly say that from where I come from. Y'all know when I was over there with dope, because I don't gotta call them out their name, but when I was over there, I just felt like it was a great learning experience for me because I felt like I was just getting along. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to do that. I want to always be me. I want to always be me. I want to not hide in bushes, not hide under not be all the way up in the treetop, all that. Cause I'll tell you, I felt a little wrath anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about me because that's the only person I can correct and be better than the next day. So all I can talk about is me. You know what I'm saying? But even when I would, this is the reason I stopped being in chats because first of all, I was gonna make a skit about it. I was gonna bust my door open and like how I walk in chats with a group of people who don't like me because y'all know I don't care, right? I really don't care. So it's so funny because I know the reason I stopped being in chats is because I noticed I would come in and people wouldn't speak to me and all of that. And I was like, yeah, I don't care. It's like, so I was like, let me just stay out the chats. Let me just watch from the bushes. You know what I'm saying? Let me just watch. And that's basically what I've been doing because I don't gotta be seen, baby. I'm noticeable. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm noticeable anyway, so I don't gotta be seen. So I just come up in there and just listen and see what's going on because we all nosy, honey, and we want to know, we want to hear. Like I said, I think when I found out what was going on, I was on And this was about a week ago because y'all know your girl was down bad. I was sick. I was asleep all day. But when I found out what was going on, I was at getting my tires, my brakes done. And I think I tapped turned on YouTube while I was sitting there waiting on them. And Lady T Live came up. So I went in there to listen and I'm like, I was so lost though. I didn't know what was going on, honey. I didn't know what was going on. So I had to call around. I said, what happened? Y'all fill me in. Y'all tell me. I'm calling everybody because baby, I don't know. I was confused. But I just think we all should get along, y'all. Like, I'm loving seeing Cassie, Miss D, my Miss D. I love Miss D, y'all. Like real long the hard way. But I tell you, when I met Miss D in Chicago, Miss D really, really embraced me. Um, and despite a lot of people who didn't care for me, which is okay, I don't care, but a lot of people who didn't care for me, Miss D really embraced me, and that made me feel so good. Like, I love you, Miss D, like real talk, the long way. I do. I really do love you. So she really embraced me, and that made me feel really good. I really care for her. I enjoy, meeting Cassie. I know when me and damn, what's that girl name? Trees. This is how tuned out I be for real. When me and Trees fell out, me and Cassie had a little difference of opinion because she felt like I shouldn't have came to the internet. But I felt like I wanted to let people know, I'm just out of that situation. You get what I'm saying? It's just, and if y'all notice my routine, y'all ain't never seen me go back to somebody I done fell out with because I have to believe people when they show me who they are. I have to believe you. You get what I'm saying? I have to believe you are who you say you are, or you are who you show me you are. So I'm not going to go back and rekindle anything. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be your associate. I don't want to do nothing with you. I just want to love you from a distance because that's what God requires me to do. You get what I'm saying? God requires me to love you. And because I'm required to love you, I'm going to do so from a distance. But and I forgive you too. You know what I'm saying? I forgive you too, but I have to get on about my business. I'm not gonna give you another chance to hurt me. So that was the reason I had to get away from that situation. So I had to come to the internet to let people know because y'all already know how this internet stuff works. People gonna ask around. They gonna be like, "Oh, what happened to them? Why they ain't together no more? Why they ain't talking?" Let me tell my own story. Y'all already know that's how I've been since I've been out here. I've always been the one to be able to tell my own. Ain't nobody gonna tell my story like I can tell it. Nobody. So you can bend it, twist it, turn it your way, and make it be what you want it to be. But it's gonna always be the truth for me. And even when I'm wrong, I can't wait till my story time, y'all. Oh my God. Because I did some wrong things too. And I can't wait till I can tell my story, another story that I got to tell. Y'all gonna be like, because I can't even believe I was in the situation I was in, honey. I can't even believe. I'm like, girl, you are 52. You are 52, girl. When I say take me through that, take me through that, baby. You are 52. You cannot and will not be going through this stuff at this age. Okay. So yeah, I can't wait till I can tell this story time. Y'all gonna be like, Tanya, for real? But it's always a happy ending. Like, I believe that as long, this is why I ain't worried about this economy. This is why I ain't worried about nothing, because I believe that as long as I got God, baby, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Don't know president, don't know man, don't know sister, don't know mama, don't know friend, don't know associate, don't nobody control me but God. You get what I'm saying? So, honey, that's just where it's been. But yeah, I was just seeing, what was going on these streets, and I'm just like, dang, everybody just. But that's how it go out here, and that's why I can't never get into another group because they really just go like that out here. You get out here, you can't say nothing. Hey, girl, hey, girl, you can't say nothing. Like you can't think for yourself. You can't do nothing. You really just gotta be a pawn, even as a supporter. And I think supporters really get it the hard way. Hey, Robin, welcome in, love. I think it's harder on supporters because supporters want everybody to get along. And supporters want to be able to support who they want to support. You get what I'm saying? But they either have to do so behind the scenes, they have to do so in all kind of sneaky ways because they can't be them. And this is why it's so important that we learn to have our own minds and do what we want to do, how we want to do it, so that we ain't got to worry about what such and such saying because I'm over here trying to support them. And now I can't support them because they saying this and they saying that. You're absolutely, I'm gonna speak my mind regardless. I'm gonna be me. And listen, that's how I feel, Nicole. Definitely gonna be me. Definitely gonna be me. And that's why you was over there with dope as well. And that was just one of the reasons why I said after that situation, I knew it was time for me to go. And people just gutter. Now, y'all know I believe in there's some good people in this world. There's some good women in this world. I don't believe that all people are bad. You just gotta, like me in these relationships that I was in, you gotta kiss a little few frogs before you get to that king. You get what I'm saying? You gotta kiss a few frogs. But that's the same thing with relationships with each other, with women or men and men relationships, women and women relationships. Everybody don't have the same intentions as you. Everybody is not going to mean you good just because you mean them good. You get what I'm saying? Just because you trying to do the right thing. But what I learned from that situation is when I figure out how somebody can cross somebody that they claim that they love, somebody that they were really good friends with, and then in a drop of a dime, you just say F them. You know what I'm saying? I knew I couldn't get back into a situation like that. I knew it just something it was just something that was not for me. Will I still be here to support? Absolutely. Will I still be here to hit the like button and give you a view? Absolutely. Like I said, I probably only drop in Justice chat. That's because Justice is the most neutral person on this app. Justice ain't getting in nothing. That's what Justice ain't gonna do. And so I like to be in Justice chat because I feel comfortable over there. You get what I'm saying? So I feel comfortable in Justice chat, and I'll go over there and I'll drop in the chat. But even Justice, I don't listen to nobody when I'm at home because it's just my sacred place. It's just a place that I want to feel free. I don't want to hear about stuff that's going on in YouTube land. This is a place where I'm at peace. My home is peaceful. So this is where I want to feel at peace. So when I get in that car, baby, I be in all kind of moods. All these people that get in my car, I don't know what they be going through sometimes, but baby, it be all over the place. Child, yes, because I really thought it was a sisterhood. And when I say my heart was shattered when when in reality it was a shit show, yes, it was. These people flip-flopping like they fish out here. That's why I only support a few. One thing I can say about you and Shreese, y'all did not flip-flop. People would like to say we did, Belladonna. People would like to say we did. Like, I feel like when the situation happened with me and Trees, if she would have never told my job, I would have never said anything else. Because I never, hey Erica, hey love. I never would have said anything else. You know what I'm saying? But she knew how important it was because we see how people be out here swatting people, calling people job. As much as I want to do content with my man, y'all, I can't even do it because I cannot let this internet ruin this man's career. And I had to explain that to him. Like, baby, like, it ain't about me hiding you. It's nothing like that. It's not about me hiding you. It's literally about me protecting you. And when I spit it to him in that aspect, it was like, oh, I get it. And I told him what be happening out here. Like, they be swatting people, sending the police to people's house. They be calling people jobs. They be doing, like, I'm never going that low. I'm never. And we know the pig called my job because she said it online that she did to make sure I wasn't going in her information. But that was the thing with Trees. Once she said my job, it was just all bets off by then. But yeah, I don't want to get into, another situation like that. I really don't. But it's just too much going on out here. Cause like I said, I'm never going that low. I'm never calling nobody job. I'm never calling Social Security. I don't care enough. You know what I'm saying? What I know is vengeance is not mine and God is going to take care of you. That's what I know. So at the end of the day, when you know who your God is and who you serve, you don't got to worry about vengeance because he gonna take care of them. Like he literally is gonna take care of them. And that's just really the bottom line. We out here trying to get vengeance before it's everything is in his timing anyway. You get what I'm saying? It's all in his timing. We out here trying to play God. We can't do that. We can't do that. So never have I called, even when they were saying call on Ocean because he smoked in that house and that baby. I didn't do that. I'm not doing stuff like that, y'all. I'm not. So don't ever require me or ask me to do something like that because I'm not your person. You get what I'm saying? I'm not calling nobody's job. I'm not trying to cost anybody anything. Because it can easily be me one day for and most of us work in at will states. So at any time it can be you where they say, hey, we no longer need your service. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to cost nobody anything. I'm not calling nobody job. I'm not calling Social Security. I'm not calling Section 8. I'm not calling the food stamp office. I'm not calling child. I don't got that kind of time anyway. I don't. I really don't. Belladonna, they definitely don't. Erica, hey, sweetie. Hey, Cassie. Please don't do it and won't, Cassie. That's why I support you wholeheartedly. You better not bring him out here. These people are very hateful and jealous heart. Nicole, I already know. So listen, I did tell him though, I want to do content with him, but y'all know I got a mask, right? I said, baby, you're going to have to wear that mask. You're going to have to wear it because couples content do so good, y'all. Oh, my God. Thank you, Nicole. I've been rocking with you for some years now. Yes, like couples content do so good. So I want him to do some content. But he got some stuff he's working on as well as far as in the industry, this type of industry. So y'all might hear me in the y'all ain't gonna see me on this page, but y'all will hear me in the background because I'm that girl. I'm that girl. But yeah, so honey, just a lot going on in life. But I just was watching today. I was driving and watching. Girl, the mask again, Cass. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. They will not know this man. I will not know this man. Okay. I don't got time. No, no, no. Y'all will not abolish it. Y'all will not mess up that's my piece. You get it? That man is my piece. Y'all ain't gonna mess that up. Not for me. No, ma'am. But yes, we gonna bring the mask back out because we want to do some content. But dang, what's crazy though? I was just thinking about that. What's crazy is y'all might, if y'all hear me on, y'all ain't gonna hear me on this page because what it got to do with y'all ain't even interested in that. So I ain't even worried about nobody hearing me on his page. What y'all got to do with y'all, what it got to do with y'all ain't interested in that. So I ain't even worried about it. It's gonna be all right. We saw Mr. Maserati, girl, I love when couples have pages and they do good content, they do skits, and I swear to goodness, these people have millions of followers of positive content. And I know it exists, Nicole. I tell myself every day I'm in my own way because y'all see, I ain't even been posting. I got home today. When I got home, I've been home. I think I got home at like 4 o'clock. Girl, I laid on that couch. I said, let me get up. I needed to call a couple places. I told him we was both laying on the couch. He was like, take a nap. I said, I'm not taking a nap because then I'm not going to be able to go to sleep. I want to go to sleep at 8 o'clock. I said, I'm not taking a nap. So I came up here. To the office and I had to make a few phone calls. And then I told him, I said, I'm about to go live for a few minutes. Cause listen, I need to do some stuff. I need to I be in my own way. I don't be posting. And I got so much content in my phone. I was supposed to post this really cute Thanksgiving video yesterday. I ain't posted. Why? Because I be lazy. I don't know what my problem is. I got to get it together. Shonda B. Hey, Shonda. Hey, welcome in, love, Shonda B. But yeah, y'all. I just want y'all to get along, and I want the supporters because I really just want to talk to the supporters right now. Forget the content creators because we are gonna be who we are. But for the supporters, I think y'all should be able to support whoever y'all want to support. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I I pretty much thank you, Bellazzana girl. Girl, I gotta lose a couple more. I told my man, I said, even though I'm not having a wedding, I'm not being fat on my wedding day. Even though we're not having a wedding, I still don't want to be fat on the day that we go get married. Okay. So yeah. Although I done lost a lot of weight and I'm not gonna gain it back. But honey, yeah, not gonna be doing it. I'll be missing Papa not being with you, girl, because Papa is a busy man right these days, honey. Papa be with my daughter on the weekdays and then he be with his dad on the weekends. So I don't get him because he be with his dad. And although he be one every time him and my daughter come over here, he be like, Nene, am I staying with you? No, boy, you going home. You are going home. But yeah, but to the supporters, I think y'all should be able to support who y'all want to support. Even though people have difference of opinion, if you like somebody, you like somebody. You get what I'm saying? You shouldn't be bound to, oh, I don't want to go over there because they gonna think I'm the ops and they gonna think I'm this and they gonna think I'm that. And you're not the ops because you like somebody else that they don't like. That's just not fair. It's just not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. So I'm gonna always say that, and like I said, I had to learn that the hard way, being over there with dope. Um, Glad that part of my life is over. I will never, ever, ever, ever in life be a part of a group like that again. Yeah, I don't encourage it. Very ghetto. Do not recommend. But yeah, I just want y'all supporters to be able to do what y'all want to do. Y'all shouldn't have, I know we all want to talk our stuff in the chat or whatever, in which I think you still should be able to do. You still should be able to do that. You still should be able to have an opinion as a supporter. Even like, okay, if you have an opinion to say, okay, I'm gonna have to make up some names because I don't want nobody to be like, thank you, yours truly, truly yours, whatever. Yeah, that. Thank you, boo. I'm gonna have to make up some names because I don't want nobody to think I'm talking about their situation. So say Bob and Jim. Say you like Bob and you like Jim, but Jim did something that you like. Oh yeah, you could have did this better. You should be able to talk about that in the chat and Jim not get offended. You get what I'm saying? Jim should be understand that. Oh, okay, it's just an opinion, but I still support you. I still support you, Jim. But you could have handled Bob a little bit differently. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just crazy to me. Hey, Tanya, sad to see these people don't have a mind of their own. Grown women acting like their kids. Miss Lovely, yes, and it's so sad. Like I mean, and I don't really want to have too much of opinion on it because that was me. You know what I'm saying? When I supported though, the only person I don't like out here, y'all, is the pig and her kids. That's just real talk. The pig and her kids, I don't like them. I don't like how arrogant they are. I don't like how they come out here and talk about people and think that people can't talk about them. That's the thing that I don't like about them. So if they want to know what I don't like, that's what I don't like. They think they can come out here and talk about who they want to talk about, when they want to talk about them, and nobody can talk about them. And they want to come out here and think everybody is below them when clearly we can see everybody is literally above them. Stop playing. Okay. So listen, that is literally the only people that I have a problem with. Outside of that, I don't have a problem with nobody. I don't dislike nobody. I don't, and I ain't gonna even say that I dislike them. I don't care for them. That's what I'm gonna say because I don't necessarily dislike anyone, but I don't care for them, and I have to love them. I'm required by God to love them as well from a distance. Okay. Um, when I hear a content creator say, "Don't come to my chat if you support this person," you only have to tell. I know that's right. I know that's right, Nicole. Because hey, listen, you are if I can't talk to this person, yeah, you don't got. I ain't going back. That's it. Tanya, look, people don't have that kind of mindset. Obviously, don't. Butter CCCV. What is that? Girl, what is that, Cassie? Hey, Saran Boo. I have a mind of my own. I just don't like Astrid, girl. That's how I am, Shonda V. That's where I am. That is exactly where I am with it. I just don't like those people. Never have. Never have. I came out here not liking them. And that has never changed with me. Even when Dope was supporting them, I support it from a distance. You get what I'm saying? Not even really support it. I went in her chat maybe 2 or 3 times. I'm gonna say 3 times tops. And that was because they was calling me like, oh, she's calling your name. She's saying, beautiful hell, beautiful hell. Come to Vegas. Come to the meet. Girl, like you like that. I can't stand them that part, Taya. Yeah, I don't like you like that. So, girl, please, I would have never. I don't hang around people like you. Like I don't. I hang around sophisticated people who want things out of life. You get what I'm saying? I hang around people who want to do something, who want to be somewhere, not figure out how they can get over on the government or how they can get over on other people, because basically that's what you're doing when you out here talking about this person and that person. You had to come up and that was the best you ever did in life. And that's just what it was for you. That's just what it was. Flip so fast when certain CC. And that's what's crazy, and I can't really say for everybody else. So like, let me talk about this situation with Dope when I was over there. When I was with Dope, and they fell out with F What You Heard. And F What You Heard, and Dope. I'm just bringing y'all up as an example. This is not to talk about either one of y'all. But I strongly disagree with that situation. I'm like, I don't see nothing she did. She was going off on a guy that was out here dogging women. And she was like, yeah, I'm not all for that. She wasn't even going off on him. She just basically saying, how can you, which I never supported that person either. Y'all know who the man is. I don't want to bring his name up either, because I don't care what he said about me, because baby, you sit down somewhere. Okay, sit down somewhere. But that person that she was just like, I don't know how y'all could do, and they got mad at her. Like, they literally was mad at her, was going off on her. And I just did not understand that. And I didn't agree with it. And I voiced that I didn't agree with it. I said in our group chat, like, what did she do? Because I don't see what she did. Like, y'all mad at her because the one thing I learned out here is everything out here, and it's sad because it's so little money. We talking, you got like Nicole just said, these big content creators out here making 10,000 plus a month. These people beefing and arguing with each other for less than that, less than 10K a month. You get what I'm saying? I made 10K a month a few times on just my skits on Facebook. A few times I made over 10K on Facebook, over 10K on TikTok, just on my skits alone. And these people out here arguing. And some of them have so much talent for less than 10K a month. Less than 10K. Like, it's just, I don't see, like, to me, you selling your soul to the devil. That's to me, because it's not enough money, and no money is enough money to sell your soul to the devil. So let me say that as well. No money is enough money to do that. But you out here selling your soul to the devil for pennies, literally pennies. Because I mean, the one thing that is, if I made on YouTube, if I made, the most I ever made on YouTube was like 4K. That's the most money I ever made on YouTube. And that's because I had a few skits that went viral over here on YouTube. YouTube don't be messing with me like that. They don't push me in the algorithm, but I know why. I don't come live enough and I don't post enough. So it's me in my own way. It's not nothing that, oh, I don't get the support, nothing like that. I'm in my own way, and YouTube don't push me out in the algorithm. I'm not talking about the support of you guys, although I love you all. I just want to be bigger than this sector, if y'all know what I mean. I love all of y'all who support me. I appreciate all of y'all who support me, but this sector is not it for me. This is not what I want to do. You get what I'm saying? It's never been what I wanted to do. But I love you guys over here. I do. The ones who love me, I love y'all back. I love everybody, but I especially love y'all who love me back. You get what I'm saying? But I don't want to be bound down to that little bit amount of money. And it's just not worth me making those few coins to dog people out. It's not. That amount of money, my bills are about $6,000-$7,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? Those are my bills. My bills is like $6,000-$7,000 a month, baby. $6,000 won't do nothing for me, because then how I'm gonna eat afterwards, So yeah, it's just too much. But yes, girl, you better speak. Thanks for always keeping it real, and I will, Miss Lovely. So And that's one of the situations that I could have spoke on because I didn't agree with that situation. I didn't agree with the when they got mad at F what you heard because I didn't think that F what you heard did anything. She just didn't like one hand. You get what I'm saying? And she voiced that very, very strongly. And they got mad at her because of how she was speaking, but they just wanted to get along with him for support and to have him going off after other people. That is so that baby, I ain't never seen so many elementary kids all the days of my life. I ain't never seen so many little kids I mean, these people be out here and y'all, they be mad, y'all. They be so mad. I be like, what in the that's why I said what in the tomfoolery is going on. Because this is all childish. This is all childish for pennies, literally pennies. Like I cannot. I just don't understand it. Honey, I just don't. But that's I digress. I just wanted to talk about it. I don't even want to, like I said, I didn't even want to talk about a certain situation because honey, I'm not trying to insert myself in this, not at all. Whoever come back and say what they got to say about beat, say what you got to say, honey. I don't care. Exactly. It's so much more beyond this sector. But again, a lot of these people are crabs in the bucket. They don't have real content to offer. Don't. No, and you know what, Nicole? They actually do. Cause when I listen to some of them, I be like, dang, they so talented. They can do so much more. But they brain, and I say this about my son. My son that's in prison, y'all. I go off on that boy almost every day that he called me. Almost every day. I go off on him because his brain will not allow him to grow past this prison stuff, like past criminal stuff. I ain't gonna say prison stuff. Everything he thinking, then he gonna tell me, "I'm sorry, Kim. Welcome in, love." He gonna tell me, "I changed. Like I don't do this no more. I don't do that." I said, "Darius, changing one crime for another is still a crime. Like you still doing the same thing." But it's so unfortunate because their mind will not allow them to go beyond tearing somebody down. They mind won't allow them to do that because they have trained their mind that this is all I can do. This is how I get people to talk to me. This is how I get people to come in my chat. This is how I get super chats. Y'all see, Gamma is in this chat now. She cuss me out every chance she get because I don't set goals. But I don't set goals because it just is what it is. I feel like just like when I pay my tithes at church, which I do every Sunday, when I pay my tithes at church and give offering, I feel like if people want to do that, and Gamma had a answer for that when I told her that too. So whatever. But this is the answer that I gave Gamma, that when I pay my tithes, I want to pay my tithes. You get what I'm saying? The pastor shouldn't have to ask me to pay my tithes. And if at my church, I'm posted it a lot of times. If y'all listening on my church, my pastor collect offering one time, and at the end of service when we about to leave, he don't collect offering at the beginning, then come back and say, "Oh, we ain't make enough money. Can you give 100 here? Can you give 200?" My pastor don't do that. And my pastor is big on if you can't find it in about, and he tell you all the time, don't follow me, follow Jesus. Don't follow me. I'm a man. I'm gonna fail. I may fail. I'm gonna do everything right to do right by God, but I may fail. And that's the thing with people. That's the thing. And people want to follow people when you got pastors. This is why I can't do it. My own pastor told me don't follow him. My pastor say follow the Bible, the Bible. That's what we need to be following. Well, honey, it's so crazy. You don't remember what, Nicole? It's so childish. I'm over it. That's the problem. People follow man. You got to know it, Saret. You got to know it. So many people is following man out here. When at the end of the day, we all gonna be judged for everything that we did. And my goal in this world is to put out good. This is all I want to do. I want to put good in this world because that's what I want to get back. That's what I want to get back. I try my best to put out good karma all the time. Every single day I'll be like, let me put it out good. Let me put it out good. Even when I want to be mean to people, I have to think about it. Peace and blessings, Tanya and Chad, Cindy, Detroit love. Hey, Jersey girl, welcome in. Amen. We must follow Jesus. That's the only person we can follow. But yeah, so I just don't believe in doing all that because I just feel like people gonna do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? And it just is what it is. Like I said, I'm the person that's in my own way. I'm the person that's stopping my channel from growing because I know what to do. I got it to how many followers I got? I don't even know. Let me look. Let me see how many I got. Cause I don't know, y'all. Cause I don't pay attention to it. I really don't, and I should. But yeah, 45K, almost 46K. I'm the person that got to this page to 46K, and a lot of that to do with no, they're not bots. They are, hey, Miss Carver, welcome in. They're not bots. They are people who you got to remember. I have at least 3 videos on this channel, and Gamma can contest to this when her mom went viral. People are going to subscribe to you because you have a viral channel, and you have viral videos, and because you have viral videos, people are just hitting the subscribe button from that video, and they want to just keep seeing if you're going to do more of that. And Gamma with her mom, they like to see her mom. So she posts her mom a lot because that's what her supporters want to see. They like to see her mom. And that's with me. If I want to keep growing my channel, I have to keep doing the things that my supporters want to see. Tanya, the problem out here is people talk about people going low. That's why they don't support certain people, but then they turn around and support people that go to hell. Make it make sense. Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, Abundantly. Hey, Miss Carver. Yes, you called my name, honey. But yeah, it's just crazy out here. Like, like I said, I wish we all could get along. I wish we all can have a mind of our own. And and I wish content creators could understand that just because I'm supporting one person don't mean that I don't still care about you as a content creator. Because although I love everybody because that's what God requires me to do, I still have to say in this same breath that I don't like to use the word love out here because it's used too loosely out here. And everybody loves somebody, and then the next day they cuss them out. I don't understand that for the life of me. For the life of me, I cannot understand that. But hey, people are people, and people are gonna do what they're gonna do. But I just think we got to do better as a people because it starts with us. It doesn't start with everybody else. It starts with us. Be the change that you want to see. Be the change that you want to see because people are going to do them. And sometimes you just got to do. I tell you, I'm really just coming out here talking to y'all how I be talking to my kids because I be telling my son this, I be telling my daughter, like my daughter and her and Papa's dad have the best co-parenting relationship. He got another girlfriend. My daughter called his girlfriend more than she called the dad because she'd be like, or the girlfriend will call my daughter more than you know before she talked to her man and be like, hey, she called my daughter like, hey, you want to bring Papa to the park? Because she just had a baby. And that's their first kid together. Her baby about a month or 2 months. But they have the best co-parenting relationship. So sometimes my daughter get frustrated with the baby daddy. And before she do anything, she gonna call me and say, Mom, how did this sound? Should I say this? Should I do this? Before she do anything, she gonna call me. And every time I'm like, India, pick your battles. Because I always tell the pig that too. Teach your kids to pick their battles. Everything is not worth fighting. And I tell my daughter this all the time. Pick your battles. You don't have to show up to every fight that you call to. You don't have to do that. Pick your battles. Just because somebody call your name don't mean nothing. Tanya, I always say that people have all rights to be who they are. I don't feel it's a good to try to change people because if they feel that change is needed, they will. You do always say that, Gamma. You do say that. Yaba is strong on that too. She be like, no, she be like, people are who they are. But I don't really want to change people, Gamma, because you are absolutely right. And I can't change people. It's not my job. Only God can change them. So I don't necessarily want to change people. However, I just want us to give the grace to people that we give that we would want. Give people the same grace that you would want. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Right. It be these ignorant content creators, like these content creators, they do a lot, but we gotta do better. We absolutely gotta do better in this life. We gotta do better because we all gotta answer to somebody. We all gotta answer to somebody. But I can come on here to preach to y'all, honey. I just came to say, hey, how y'all been doing? How was Thanksgiving? And you know, all of that good stuff. I ain't really come on here to preach to y'all, but I try to stay out of exactly give grace. We all need it. Exactly. We all need grace. But yeah, it's just, I've been watching and I just like, wow, you would never think that this person would go there with that person and that person would, yeah, like I said, the love word is used way too, y'all. I done cut my finger off. Baby, I'm first of all, y'all gonna have to find me a knife. Hey, K Lab, y'all gonna have to find me Kia B. I said K Lab. Kia B. Hey girl, y'all gonna have to find me a knife that can cut through sweet potatoes, and then I'm gonna be sold. Because baby, sweet potatoes is the hardest thing to cut through. I can't stand cutting sweet potatoes, but baby, I cut myself twice trying to cut them sweet potatoes. So yeah, it's all good. But yeah. But yeah, we got to do better, y'all. Like you said, for really nothing. My bills come out to almost, girl. Whew, my over that, Nicole. They might be lower now. They might be lower now, but yeah, I got that. Hey, Liza Cooper, welcome in, love. You know, I got that helpmate that I prayed for down there. That I prayed for, honey, and I mean prayed for. Literally prayed for that man. But yeah, God is good. So we'll see how, everything works. I cannot wait to tell y'all my story time. Like, I'm so excited about this story time. Like I said, abundantly Gamma and Gabrielle already know. But honey, I'm so excited. And I know it's gonna go just like I knew my other story time was gonna go viral about Puerto Rico. And I don't want to bring that up because I ain't trying to bring up old stuff. But I knew that story time was gonna go viral, especially on TikTok, because all you gotta do is go to TikTok. TikToks love story times, right? So that's how I be making so much money on TikTok, because of story times. But listen, honey, I know this story time gonna do good too. Girl, abundantly, girl, I gotta call you, honey, because I can't tell Gabba because Gabba gonna cuss me out because she gonna be like, now, why would you do that? Abundantly, you might say something too, but you gonna be like, girl. Girl, it's not my job to try to change anyone. Yeah, we can't change nobody. We absolutely can't. Welcome to all to our new channel too. We love you here, and you will too. Thank you, Gamma. Thank you, boo. But yeah, y'all. So I just want to come talk to y'all for a few minutes. I told my man I was only gonna be on here for a few minutes because we gotta talk to y'all tonight. We are talking about a lot of things because our life is moving forward. I'm so happy to say that. That's about to be my husband. Let me stop. That's about to be my husband. Y'all gonna see me like this all the time. I want to show y'all my ring so bad, but I can't. And the reason that I can't show y'all because I'm gonna do a giveaway, right? I'm gonna do a giveaway. Let me tell y'all what this giveaway gonna be. So the giveaway, y'all gonna have to guess how much my ring costs, which ring I picked, and how many carats I got. That's what y'all gonna have to guess. That's what y'all gonna have to guess. Okay. So once y'all guess that, then that's gonna be the giveaway. And the giveaway is gonna be, I think I'm making $150. Yeah, I'm making $150. So yeah. Thank you, Cassie. Girl, I'm so happy. I know. But yeah, life is, life is good over here. And I'm thankful that I'm in this space. I'm thankful. I'm happy. It's something y'all know I prayed for. Honey, I prayed for it. Don't tell me what my God can't do. But anyway, let me get off of here. I thank y'all for tuning in. Budget really supporters, like I said, y'all should be. Thank you, Nicole. Y'all should be able to talk to who y'all want to talk to. Go to whatever chat y'all want to go to. Thank you, Liza. I'm still not finished, girl. I gotta be finished by the end of this year. I said my house gotta be done by the end of this year. But this room done, that I got that room done now. So I just gotta do that room, the hallway, that bathroom back there, and my room. Then I'm done. So, and my room is kind of being renovated. It's the rest of the house is not being renovated, it's just being painted. But my room, I am gonna make some changes in there, but everything else, honey. But thank you, Liza. I appreciate it. Congratulations. Nothing like love and peace. Thank you, Erica, girl. Hey, Tanya, congratulations on Tanya to be. Yes. Y'all would never know my last name because then y'all would be looking him up. Listen, I'm making sure we ain't getting married nowhere in Georgia. Y'all will not know where we, because you know you can go to any state to get married. Y'all would not be looking at my marriage license. Y'all would not be doing none of that. Y'all would not be doing none of that, baby. I am making sure that y'all stay far away from my man. You get me? Far away from my man, honey. That's yeah. Yeah. Y'all won't be looking him up, okay? But yeah, y'all. I'm about to Liza laughing. I ain't playing with them, girl. They be doing too much. They gonna be no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am. But yeah, y'all, let me get off of here. I just wanted to come and talk about that. Thank you, Kitty. Thank you. I just wanted to come and talk about that. And supporters, just be who you want to be, support who you want to support. I'm not telling y'all what to do. And I know that there's consequences to the things that y'all do out here because y'all get outcast a lot. But yeah, we all should be able to get along. Y'all have a good one. Bye. Lord Gamma.